Okay, many of you probably have issues with hamstring cramps. I get them from time to time myself, and it can be really disturbing when you're asleep and all of a sudden in the middle of the night you wake up grabbing your leg in pain. So there's a way, at least I found a way that really helps me, and I think it'll help you. So one of the reasons why hamstrings will cramp, let's go over the obvious first, is not having enough hydration. Being slightly dehydrated can cause problems with cramps as other sodium-potassium balances occur. But one of the main things is sometimes your fascia become really tight in your hamstrings, and before you know it, especially after a good workout or you've done something somewhat strenuous in that area where you utilize your hamstrings, you might get some pain at night or a few hours later. So I found a fix for it. This is called a lacrosse ball. And one of the things that you can do to help prevent cramps is to take care of your fascia. So what do? Pretty simple. You take this lacrosse ball, you put it just right under here where your hamstrings are, not on the sits bone, but forward of it, so it is on the hamstrings. Put your weight on it, and I must warn you, it's painful. But what happens is you're going to find parts of your hamstrings that are really kind of sore, where the fascia doesn't feel good, and in that case you want to just sit on it, let it release. It'll be pretty painful, and then after about 10 to 20 seconds it'll start to loosen up. Now when it does loosen up, you just kind of move forward a little bit, move back a little bit until you find something else, go side to side, and just really work those hamstrings out. And once you've found those really sore spots that you can trigger, then what you can do is move the ball down a little more and just kind of go front to back and try to really roll that whole entire hamstrings out. There's 3 muscles in your hamstrings. One of the common muscles that I find gets really tight on me and causes cramps is the one on the inner part of the thigh. That's called your semimembranosus. Yeah, and then you just get up, walk around a little bit, see how it feels, then try the other side. And same thing, sit on the ball. And I always require something hard to sit on, because if you sit on a soft cushion or something like that, the ball's not really going to penetrate like it needs to. And I'm going to warn you, this isn't for the faint of heart. This can be painful, but you will build up a tolerance to the pain over time. And more importantly, you won't experience these cramps. I mean, this has been an absolute godsend for me. I don't really get these violent hamstring cramps anymore, and if I feel them starting to come on, one of the first things I do is go roll my hamstrings out just like I'm doing. Okay, I hope this helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back at you later.